Welcome to DiplomacyIndia.com's special program on the sidelines. Today we are on the sidelines of an exhibition organized by the NGO KATHA and an initiative by Serbian Embassy of Serbia, Republic of Serbia. So we have with us His Excellency Vladimir Maric, Honorable Ambassador of Serbia to India, and Madam Parvinder Kaur, who is Executive Director of KATHA. Now, to begin with, Your Excellency, would like to ask you that as a matter of social responsibility event initiative for the children, for the KATHA, you have organized this exhibition. It looks very good. So, are you doing it frequently? Have you been doing it frequently, or are you doing it for the first time?
Well, we think that getting involved in charity initiatives in a country where we're posted is very important, and this is one such initiative that we're involved with. There will be more to come. Actually, very soon, in the next month, in the month of April, we are going to be having a big tennis tournament. But this is maybe a bigger project. There will be about 20 or even more embassies involved. The aim will be to raise money to build toilets in India. So we teamed up with renowned Indian NGO Sulab International. We'll be having a 2-day event the 16th and 17th of April. But that's the next one. I should be focusing on this event that we are having today. Serbia is a small country, but we're lucky to have this big property in New Delhi, which is due to the fact that Serbia is a successful state to former Yugoslavia. And due to the friendship between Prime Minister Nehru and President Tito of Yugoslavia, we have this beautiful property. Unfortunately, as I said, we're a small country that doesn't have a big budget for such activities. But what we have an open heart, and we have plenty of space. So we try to put this space at our embassy and residence to use for good causes whenever possible. And this is definitely one of these.
Okay, sir. So what is so special about KATHA that has attracted you, and you have given this space for the exhibition?
What's special with KATHA is that it works with children. My wife and I have had our first baby recently. So I think even though we were always trying to work with children and help institutions which work for the benefit of the children in the past, I think it changes. It strengthens this feeling once you have a kid of your own. So KATHA is again an institution which has done so much good for the children, especially for the unprivileged children. So it's absolutely our pleasure that we're able to support them in this way. And I'm hoping that in the future we'll be able to team up again and think of other ways to help what we do.
So, ma'am, as you have said in your brochure, as it says that KATHA is working from literature to literacy. You have been taking care of the slum children, giving them skills, training them to do so many things, including the paintings which we see right now today here. So, can we say that you are imparting the skill and preparing for the job also for the future of those children, for the deprived children? So, how did this idea come to you, and how are you faring? How are you doing in this area?
So KATHA was actually started, like you rightly say, with the focus on giving first generation learners a quality education. And it was started by Padma Shri Mrs. Geeta Dharmarajan, who is the founder and president of KATHA. So she started this one school with 5 children in Govindpuri slum cluster. The focus was not on just building their maths and science and language skills. The focus was to nurture the interest of the child and bring joy to the learning of the children. And because KATHA also has a publishing where we have storybooks, so they become teaching learning material for the teachers to use in the classroom. So the founder, in fact, innovated a model education wherein the children of this school get training in arts, theatre, robotics, and vocational training. So it's important because the children are coming from underserved slum communities. All children do not go into colleges. So it's better to expose them to various vocations so that they can make bright futures and right choices for themselves.
Okay, so what is the next? From where do you go?
We are working now, taking this whole model into the government system. We have been invited by the Delhi government to replicate the KATHA school model into the government education system. Yeah. So we are already done 500 schools in Delhi.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So we are also moving out, scaling to other states, and we got an opportunity to work in Africa also.
Okay, so Mr. Ambassador, thank you very much for being with diplomacyindia.com. And ma'am, thank you very much also. You are doing a great job. So this is V.N. Shah along with Amay Sathe for diplomacyindia.com at the Embassy of Serbia in New Delhi.